one work light, one large shower curtain stretched over a wooden frame. The whole thing cost me about $20. You don't need some big softbox that's going to cost you about 300 quid for the same size. $300 depending on where you're from. This is what we use every day in the film industry, in the movie industry. You'll see these on every set, whether it's a TV commercial, a documentary, and these days you'll even see them in news. Now, a 3x3 foot is a good size to start with, a 500 watt work lamp. A 4x4 is a good size to use, and if you want a really soft light, you want to go for an 8x4 size frame. You can use these on locations, you can stick them in doorways, you can stick them outside windows at night, light them from behind, shoot into the window or towards the window, and it will look like daylight outside. It will just look like overexposed sky outside the window. Like I said, this is just a 4.5 foot wide by 6 foot wooden frame with a shower curtain, white Walmart shower curtain that cost me about $2, stretched over the top, and it's a nice translucent material, and it's almost the same quality, or I would say it's the same quality as the front end of a softbox. Yeah, this is all this is like the front end of a softbox that's suspended about 2 feet to 3 feet in front of a work lamp, so you get a nice soft look. The only difference between this and the softbox is the softbox stops all the light on the other side going all over the place, but we use these all the time. You'll see it on music videos, TV commercials. You do not need to spend a ruck of money on over expensive softboxes when this does a very good job of doing the same thing. As you can see, the light on my face is nice and soft, the shadows are nice and graduated, and it's exactly the same thing. It's great for photography, it's good for shooting film, for shooting video. This is all you need, guys. This is all you need. Go out, get yourself some wood, thin wood, create a frame of your choosing, go out, get from Walmart a shower curtain, and you're good to go. And you can break them down and you can take them on location. Hey, you can even put these over the top of somebody standing outside in the sun, and it will put them in the shadow being cast from this between them and the sunshine, and you'll get the most amazing soft light that you'll see in any Hollywood blockbuster. Yeah, so do yourself a favour. You can click on the link, probably to the left, which will be your right if this is on YouTube, and this will take you to a post that I've put together, which will show you how I've created this softbox, how I've created this what we call diffusion frames or trace frames, because they used to have trace paper put over them. Bearing in mind the professional trace paper that we do use, which is heat proof and which is graded, only bloody costs you about $6 for a 2x2 foot piece. So if you're working with a 3x3 frame or a 4x4 frame, it's only going to cost you $12. So there's no point using sheets and crap like rice paper and all the PVC shit that you see on YouTube. Can you imagine a PVC frame, using it outside? It's going to be like a sail ship. As the wind gets up, you're going to be all over the place. Some wood, thin wood, nice and sturdy, jobs are good, and you have no excuse, people. I will see you on the next video. I'm out of it. I know what you're thinking, yeah, but it's a bit dark round here. The thing is, I've just whacked this up, it's got one light through it. You're probably going to want a couple of lights going through it. So let's see if we can put a bit more light down here. I've got another secondary work lamp here, so we see what that does. So it'll offer a bit more in. So there you go, that kind of offers a bit more in there, so you can see that's a bit better. See, the more lights you put in, you kind of point, you direct in more. You can see there now that's looking a bit more better. You want it to be dark on this side because you want it to be a bit moody. So that just puts a little bit more of my sort of shirt, a bit more on my leg, a bit more here. It just directs a bit more on my foot, so you can kind of, you know, plonk lights in. If you think it's a bit sort of dark here now, you could maybe put another one there that was more aimed at here, because, you know, with this you really want one big light, like a big film light, further back so that it spreads the whole thing. If you can't do that, then you've got to use lots of little lights, and because it's a nice soft, thick, translucent material, it will come across as if it's one and just give you kind of, there's only one shadow coming off that, even though there's two lights. You can only see one shadow on my hand there. So, you know, so you can play around with it, unlike kind of conventional when you're using direct light. If you've got two lights, you're going to get two shadows. But with this, because it's so nice and thick, you know, it kind of works quite well. So let's just take this light out again and just watch my knee here, and let's see the difference. Well, as you can see, the knee's gone practically dead, and there's nothing on the foot. The foot is practically dead because the main light is aimed at my head. But if I move it in again, you'll be able to see that, and even if I put it right down on the deck like that, I've got to be quick here so it doesn't burn a hole in the carpet. Now you can see that it's really kind of doing stuff to my leg here, and to where my foot is on the floor. You know, it's really kind of kicking the light in. So you want to kind of paint with the different splodges, just like the face, the chest, the lower leg, just using different lights and just bring them closer in. So that obviously if this was a sort of a shot that was just having this, you know, that would look pretty good. You know, so that's basically it. I just wanted to put that little bit on the end. I shall see you on the next video.